This is round two of the Gov's Discord prize fight for November. And it's on White Ball Express. And on this side, we've got Icky as USF, Commander as UKF, Big Sexy as USF, and Valdor as Soviets. And on the opposite side, we have Ryzen as OKW, Toad as Wehrmacht, DJ as OKW, and Ordo is OKW. Now it looks like we don't have any double Sturm starts. We've got a Vickers from Commander and Pathfinders from Big Sexy. DJ Mo locked in Firestorm already. Big Sexy with Airborne, Icky with tactical support. Let's watch these first engagements. Couple big hits from both sides. USF kind of missing a shot to take that guy out, but might pick up the other Sturm. Engineer does not make it out. What a shame. Sturm's able to pour in a lot of damage there. Allies with nothing in the middle haven't picked up their neutral territory there. Are taking the fuel though. This building could be a real pain to deal with. Oh, and it can get in the fire there. That's rough. So the Axis with the triple cap here at the beginning. And now they're putting the pressure on the middle.
With Model 24 stun grenades.
Toad locking in elite troops. Ordo with breakthrough. Still 3 players left to choose a commander. Rifleman doing a lot of work on that Sturm squad. The Kubel chipping away. G gets caught out. That mistake there. Might lose a Volk squad on the retreat here. Yeah. That was great for the Allies. They needed to pick that up. Icky's looking a bit spread out here. but he did need to help his guys out. Allies might, they are gonna, dang, they're moving the machine gun. That MG42 is gonna make it a lot harder to win this fight. Around it's probably the right idea, but Sexy might be able to come in and make him worry. Opel Blitz truck for Mo here. No, Ryzen. Oh, we've got 2 firestorms here. Still no choice from Commander or Valdor. Pretty good damage on the MG42, but there's yet another one to deal with there. And the Opel Blitz truck is going to make that hard to get rid of. Middle wide open again, but this time for both sides. A half track pouring the damage on. But there's a Luke's in response. Might stay on the bottom side here instead of going to counter that AA half track. Raketten's in a good position though to keep him away. Nice hit, connects. Bruised the 57 with the Pathfinders. Not quite in range, it seems like. What a shame. First shot's a miss. Looks like the Allies have managed to pull this back from a triple cap in favor of the Axis to now triple cap in favor of the Allies. Does manage to knock out the Kubel. Very low health MG manages to get out. And we're looking at a 2-1 in favor of the Allies at 10 minutes. Both teams nearly even on tickets. Opal Blitz coming up to support this push. Rifleman picks up, I think, the squad wipe on that Sturm. Good on them. Not even dropping a model. Lots of damage to that Volk squad, though. Opal Blitz knocked out. This MG losing lots of men. Stuka comes in. Finds both AT guns? That's massive. That's a good first hit. They don't really have a whole lot to capitalize on that right now, though. Allies with a strong push on the southeast side here. MG was pretty able to stop that push. Got a new machine gun, but the flare's up. He can see what's going on over here.
Crowds show 300 points on their line.
Allies are in the lead, but Axis are capping 2 stars currently. The AT guns were not ready. Smoke gets him out of there safe. AT guns in kind of some trouble there. MG's gonna take a lot of damage as well. Not gonna make it out.
We lost a gun crew.
Flank is now wide open. Stuka strike.
Enemies are swarming one of our emplacements.
Pretty decent hit too. Oh no, Icky. Don't think he knows. He corrected it.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
And we got a Broombar from Toad. I think that's probably the right call. Lots of pretty quality infantry on this side. Massive hit, no models. Lots of health damage. They might go down if the Stuka hits proper. Oof. That ambulance is really in some trouble. AT gun just can't manage to find the damage. Bazooka does show up. All hits on that Brumbar bounced. Texie very lucky to get away with that rifle squad. Icky really trying to pour the hurt on these guys right now. Should win at long range compared to those guys. Jackson does manage to get a good hit in. More Stukas. I can only imagine how frustrating that must be to fight. Icky pouring the damage on here. Sexy coming to help out. Just misses with the attack round. Air Panzer stops the infantry from coming in. Sexy going kind of deep with this. Jackson might regret this. At least manages to pick up the Puma on the out of control.
Hammer skills are being readied. The front line could be lit up shortly. Base howitzers ready to plaster a target. The ability is ready now. The ability is ready.
Commander locking in Royal Artillery. Still not a choice for Valder yet. Nearly picks up the kill on the half track. That's got to be frustrating. Paratroopers really pouring it on here. But the Brumbar is going to have something to say about that. I'm sure he doesn't want to find out the hard way. Gammon Bomb? Calliope now. That's in a beautiful spot. Takes out the Opal. And this MG might not make it with this rifle squad here. Oh, barely gonna get away. Those poor rear echelons somehow didn't take any damage from that. It's actually about to eat a hit from the Brumbar here. Jackson misses. Panther misses. What is going on?
You now have a new comet tank.
Commander now starting to pump the comets out. Sexy about to recover from losing that Jackson earlier. Make a new one. Good hit from the Brumbar. Rocket Strafe doing pretty good damage. That Brumbar doesn't get out, might end up hurting pretty bad. Yeah, he thinks he's out of the circle, but that airstrike is nasty. Captain doing lots of work here, but might go down. I don't see him making it out of this one. Maybe. Come on, don't let him die in there, Icky. Get that man out of there. Stuka. Not really finding what I think he was hoping to there. Captain does get out of that church. Axis looking kind of like they're on the back foot here. I'm sure Toad is waiting for his Tiger Ace. But I don't think he can get it because he hasn't tacked up all the way. No, he should be able to. That was strange. It showed locked. Schwer on AA might help out here. Sort of too late though. Commander's already got his artillery targeting the Schwer. Conscripts really do have a chance to just DPS this MG. Not gonna do it in time. Commander with the perimeter overwatch. That's gonna help out a lot. Jackson might will catch a snare here, but I don't think it'll do anything. Ordo can afford it though. Vet 5 Kubel wagon. I'm sure Ordo's proud of that one. That's gonna be the end of that MG. Gonna return fire. Toad did end up bringing in his Tiger Ace now. This is going to be a make or break moment for the Axis here. See if we can get the value out of this Tiger Ace. But But the ISU is here. Probably best to avoid that while you can. This is what Toad needed, though. He needed the AT. Lots of call-ins here. What are these gonna be? ISU coming in. Tiger Ace might go down here. That would have been very disappointing for the Axis, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. The bounce. Poor Icky. He wanted that, I'm sure. Now Ordo makes him pay. Oh no. Sexy might be able to pick up the Broombar kill here. He does. They've been needing that for a while. Lots of AT though here. Does manage to snare the 152. New Jackson for Icky. Looking to kill, I guess, the Kubel. Flamethrower doing a lot of damage to poor Commander's troops here. Icky going, or Big Sexy going too deep there. Not sure what that was for. Trying to get the Stuka, most likely. Not worth a Jackson, in my opinion. Axis trying to pick up this side now. Commander likely trying to get some of these team weapons back. Might pay for it though. Does knock out the Raketin. Loses all of his infantry to that Stuka. Sniper's dead. 152 on hold fire. Not sure if that's intentional. That's been 3 hits for no return fire. Take it off, hold fire, Valder. Come on. You might not make it out of here. No. Might trade for Tiger Ace though. That might make it at least mostly worth it. Does get the Tiger Ace. Still, the Axis traded up there for sure. Really needed to fire some kind of shot at that Tiger Ace. Would have helped a lot. Mortar manages to pick up that squad wipe. Now Allies looking like they might be in trouble. And they're getting the Sextons out. Brand new Firefly. Paratroopers might be in trouble. He's gonna get them out. AA does get knocked out. Commander loses an infantry section though. Gonna replace that with a Vickers HMG. Katusha gets the squad wipe. Vet 3 paratroopers with double 1919s in the mid get force retreated. Rear echelon's just stopping the cap now. Hetzer still hurting over here. Toad AT gun not doing as much as I think Icky would like. American AT gun's not the best with penetration, though. Paratroopers are shredding these guys. Not as much as I would have expected. Panther about to catch a round from the Jackson. Bounces. Panther finally takes a penetrating hit. New Jackson from Big Sexy coming in. Tiger now. Both sides putting up a massive fight here. Jackson does not connect. Getting some grenades. Calliope trying to force these guys away. It's a pretty good hit on that Ogre squad. Manages to knock out one of the Raketans. They really needed that. Big hit on Sexy's ambulance. That hurt a lot. Almost a Vet 5 Stuka. Rockets though. Getting a good hit on the KT. Takes out the engineer squad. So that's something. Sexy really needs to move this healing operation here. Tulip rockets come in from the Firefly. Firefly might be in trouble here. Plenty of AT showed up to help out, though. Run, Captain. No. Jackson took a hit. Took another hit. Gets main gun. ISC 152 has been purchased again. Can Toad get another Tiger Ace? He's about to. Both Fireflies with the miss. That's got to be upsetting. One of those rounds just phased out of existence. Calliope knocking out the AT gun. That's great. They need that. 152 doing infantry damage. Also necessary right now. Allies are picking up the star on the northwest side. I think a Sherman was probably the right call. I would have used the Sherman to try and get the Stuka earlier instead of Jackson. The Sherman might not live very long, though. Misses the KT. The Sherman is going to make it out of there. Does need to keep the enemy from pushing that position. Middle getting shelled by artillery. And now the Tiger Ace, which they can see with the recon, I believe. They know they got to do something about it. Axis doesn't have any infantry to stop the cap in the mid, though. Just the Tiger Ace. Great unit, but can't stop the cap. Bunker gets knocked out. Rifleman doesn't make it. Yag Tiger in the mid. Gonna make this hard to hang on to. Sherman goes down. Icky's bringing 2 Jacksons up. Big hit from the Yag Tiger. Commander coming in, hit the flank of the Yag Tiger. It's good.
The new half trackers arrived.
Allies stopping the cap in the mid, but on the top, Axis about to decap their only point. Centaur just cannot finish off this AT gun. There it is. All the enemy armor is headed to the top now.
Target vehicle marking available.
These poor Fireflies. That poor Calliope. About to find out.
A mere 50 points remain before our defeat.
The AT strafe is coming in though. Bounce on the Panther. Icky manages to take the Panther out. Looks like the Yag Tiger is mark targeted.
They have 25 points remaining. Victory is at hand.
Katusha does take that guy out. 3 Tommies are all there is to capture this side.
They only have 10 points remaining.
That Centaur is necessary. Vehicle crew might be able to do it, but I think this is the end.
Panzer Fusiliers reporting for action.
Well, alright. That was quite the game. I really did think the Allies had it there towards the beginning. It's hard to tell how these things will shake out, though. So let's look at the post game. Panther doing all the work for Ordo. DJ Mo with the rocket half track. Toad with the Pack 40. Ryzen making use of those Werfers. 88 kills on that Stuka half track, though. Overall, pretty good game. Well, that's it. Toad's team are the winners for November.